Hello guys, good evening. Before I start the video, I would like to make a small announcement. The announcement is for the candidates one who are from automobile engineering background or something to do with automobiles, research and development, and ADAS embedded engineer. We have a special spoken class for you wherein we would make the personalized script for you for interview and we would make you job ready. So we are currently doing this for free. If you have given JLPT and 4 or more higher level on last this December. Yes, so this is the small announcement. Having this said, let's get into the today's topic. So today's topic is today's topic will be another popular misconceptions in the market in regards to the Japanese language. The first one is like some people suggest to leave your job to study Japanese language. This is the big or biggest misconception is what I would say. You don't need to leave your job to study Japanese language. It can be done parallelly. Okay. Language is not something that you like do input for 10 hours and then you have a decorated application type of system where everything would run smoothly. It takes time. It takes gradual time. It happens slowly. You cannot study for 10 hours for a day and then you become all of a sudden very good at language. Little by little, step by step, it takes time to dilute within yourself. You will take time to dilute with other, right? So this being said, language will take a time, and you can just study 15 minutes consistently on daily basis or maybe 1 hour consistently. You don't need to leave your full-time job or full-time studies if you're going for the universities. Okay. Now, second misconception is like if a company gives me a job, then I will improve my Japanese language after going to Japan. So this is what I hear. Okay. Uh, Krishna-san, I'm very good at tech. I'm the core member of my team. I totally do understand that. Everything is up to you in your team. The only thing is like you need to prove yourself before going to Japan. Okay. Right, the company also do heavily invest on the freshers. Okay. What happens in Japan is they take a bunch of freshers, they train them for 2 3 years, and such candidates stay in the entire life for the entire lifetime. They stay in their company. So this type of culture is there. Okay, where they train them, and the training cost itself is like, suppose like if they are training for 3 years, then that's like somewhere cost to company maybe like 1 CR yen, right? So the training does happen in conventional Japanese companies for a Japanese people, but since we are come on the other side of the earth, they don't have the Japanese language training for us. That's something that they expect us to speak before going to Japan. So please don't expect that after going to Japan you'll be trained in terms of language, and so that is at the moment not happening at this point of time, right? Now, next popular misconception is I'm not sure if I'm supposed to speak on this. Okay, I am not a SAP specialist and I don't know much of the market in India. But however, I think I heard some people committing a job in Japan after having the SAP certification. Okay, if you have a SAP certification along with the N1 or N2 level with fairly good Japanese language level to be able to consult the problems, technical problem in Japanese, I think that's going to be good. Okay, on the consultant side. But I see that people are selling SAP MM certificate or SAP other certificate, wherein that they say that you will get a job, and this sort of rumor going on in the market. Okay, this is I would say, I don't say this is completely false, but I have not come across such opportunity where people would or the companies would grant the opportunities with SAP MM for the freshers. Okay, my understanding towards SAP is it's a heavily experience eccentric domain. Okay, so you need to be trained for multiple years to implement one project because the project scale itself or the maybe project budget itself is so high. Okay, unless the manager explicitly points you or trusts you on this, you are not the one commencing this implementation, right? So to gain the manager trust itself may take for you 3 to 4 years, right? And the JDs that we have for SAP is basically 5 plus years of experience for Japan. So if you're somebody studying SAP MM or any other domain of SAP, being a fresher, I would say that there is very likely less chance for you to go to Japan on the SAP. Okay. However, on the other side, I'd recommend the other certification that I've mentioned in the other video. That's like Java, SE, and CCNA. You can get a job with those certificate. That's there. Okay. Now, next, uh, I would not say this is a misconception or something. Like Krishna-san, will I get a job in Japan after doing an MBA? Okay, now the full form of MBA itself stands for something business administration, masters in business administration. So you are a fresher, my dear. Okay, you are a fresher. First, you need to gain some level of experience to do the masters of that domain, right? So let's assume a situation you did an MBA but your manager doesn't have MBA. Okay, so you are from well-to-do family and your manager doesn't come from that well-to-do family. He struggled in the same company, and after struggling for 10 years he became manager. Okay, and you are a fresher, then you have MBA, right? Now, with the common sense, you feel that he feels that you are his rival. Okay, and the chances that your manager, your non-MBA manager, may dump you to that corner where it will take for time for you to cross that, I don't know what to say, darkness. Okay, conventionally, I'm not sure how much this happened. So if your manager is from MBA and you're from MBA, there may be a synchronization, right? But if your manager is not having an MBA, and if you're an MBA person, then there may be issue of synchronization. Again, like you have MBA and then you will go to this any MNC and you'll get a good job. I think without any particular skill set, MBA plus something like JLP or MBA plus data analyst, this skill set could make a sense, but independently going for MBA could be not suggestible at this point of time. What I would suggest is, if you have experience like 10 years, 15 years, I think at that point of time it's somehow suggestible. But as a fresher, having an MBA doesn't make you job ready, is what I would like to say. So at the end of this video, I like to introduce Kogyo Koto Gakko in Japan. In Japan, there are industry-specific schools, okay, which occurs after. So the educational standard is like 6 plus 3 plus 3. Shogakko, Chugakko, and Koko. Sho for Rokunen, Chu for Sannen, then we have Koko for Sannen, right? So Sho, Chu, and then the Koko is Kogyo Koto, which simply means that industrial high school. And just by graduating industrial high school, you become a job ready. So it's a 12 years of education. 6 primary, Chugakko is 3 years, okay, that's normal. And then Kogyo Koto is basically for industry specific school, right? So this is a school wherein, like, for 12 years you study and then you become job ready. And the conventional type of Japanese thinking is you join a company, okay? So if you are an MBA and there is somebody lesser than you, so this is an MBA guy, who studied more, and this is non-MBA person. So companies do need to pay extra 30,000 or maybe 40,000 for the MBA person for doing the same level of work, right? So studying too much doesn't give you the higher competitiveness. In case of Japan, it makes you less competitive. Not in all cases, okay? Not in all cases. There are some companies who desperately want an MBA to manage a business along with some experience, but to start as fresher, my videos are basically meant for the freshers. Okay, to start as fresher, I mean, MBA would not be necessary in Japan if you're thinking about Japan. If you're going for executive level, top level, then that's a different thing. Okay, I would like to correct myself here. Thank you.